Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do a whip and chat here. Woo! Alright, with Craftably's Midnight Warrior by Sarah Burrier. 20 inches by 28 inches round drill. 62 colors in total, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills, and 2 rhinestones, translucent faceted tops with silver bottoms. So there you go. Yippee! Well, so there was an accident in front of the house this morning. Yeah, postal worker was delivering mail, pulled out, and a truck rear-ended the postal driver van. Yikes. Another postal worker came and got the mail out of the mail vehicle, and the postal worker who was involved in the accident, whose vehicle got back-ended, went in an ambulance. I went and did some errands, like I was able to get out to do some errands, and then when I was coming back to the house, like home, the tow truck had the vehicle on its bed, the truck bed. My mom and I heard a crash, like when it happened, it merely took like 2 seconds, and yeah. The truck driver, the driver of the truck, yeah, please talk to them. They left. It was drivable, but yeah, the post office vehicle wasn't. So I don't know about the postal worker, but yeah, ended up going to the hospital in an ambulance. So whiplash or something, I'd imagine. So that was our morning, and then yeah, and every time a Victoria's Secret song comes on, Jax or whatever, my mom just starts laughing because I just like cringe every time it comes on, because it plays so much throughout the day. When my mom's listening to music out here, I have been diamond painting for a bit ever since I got back. Mom's in and out of the studio today, so I jumped onto the chance of doing a whip and chat now, but yeah. There's like a winter storm front going through, and the wind's just going willy-nilly. In the lull was when I was out in between the storm, the squalls, the snow squalls. So I made it home just in time before it riled up again. The wind's just kind of blowing back and forth. The Canadian flag on the pole is hanging on for dear life. So it's, yeah, just one of those days. But if you're out in winter weather, you just slow it down. So yeah, back in just a sec. Alright, I came back. It just might be a slight blip in the recording, but yeah. I came back. So yeah, for this accident to happen, I thought it was going to be inevitable for there to be an accident in front of the house. Thankfully, it was minor for what it was, but still, we've had transports passing transports, and yeah, transports getting cut off by a car passing and then abruptly returning to that lane in front of the truck, and yeah. As you know, transport trucks have to take longer to brake, so ear horns from the trucks and looking out the kitchen window going, what now? But that transport passed on the transport a while ago now. Something's going to go down eventually here. Like, it's just like asking for it. It's like, oh my gosh. That could have been a heck of a lot worse, but welcome to highway driving. Oh, we can go 80. Oh, more? Nobody's around. It's all good. It's like, seen some pretty tricky fish kind of stuff out here. Silly highway. And, of course, the mail delivery person has to go onto the shoulder of the road to deliver our mail on the other side of the highway. As our mailbox is technically in a different county, but like right on the border of a county. I think I've mentioned that before, but yeah. I don't know, it's ridiculous. And there was kind of a warning that the weather was going to be crappy today, like starting today. Like a winter weather warning, like much of southern Ontario and upward, northward. Pretty good swath for the system, so. Yeah, it's basically snowing sideways now, so. It's just picked up again, so. I don't know. It's craziness. I'm glad I went out when I did. As my mom was like, hey, can you get me a couple things? And yeah. Like, sure. She was working in the studio anyway, so I'm like, I can't really record at that point, so I just went and did stuff that I wanted to do. Well, the weather was decent, but the weather was starting to pick up again once I was coming home. So I just grabbed a coffee and then came back for my little trip. But that basically the most rambunctious part of the day, the accident. Probably a couple hours from start to finish to clean it up. Yeah, police were there while the tow truck driver was hanging out. But yeah, I think the police officer was talking to the 4x4 truck driver. And then the truck driver left, and then, yeah. I think I'm like recapping stuff I already said, I believe. But I don't know. The accident took place in that lull between snow squalls, so just yikes. Like, it's a weekday too, so yeah, there's going to be more traffic, but we get a lot of transport truck traffic on the highway here, so like cement trucks, feed trucks, gravity bins, you know, that kind of thing. It's just yikes. People just need to calm down. Slow down and yeah, give yourself a bit of time. If you're going to be a little bit late to an appointment or something, just explain or tell somebody to look out a window. It's storming. Calm down. It's really not worth a hospital visit or worse if you get from point A to point B safely in inclement weather. Even torrential rain can be disastrous. Like trying to drive through it. If it's pouring and it's like windy, yeah, and the rain's coming at you sideways and you have huge droplets on your windshield, it's just as bad. Downpours. I don't know, just be safe out there if you're driving. Even if it seems like a short distance, it takes mere seconds. Oh, excuse me. Mere seconds for something to go to fluff. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, still reading Wheel of Time. I'll do this whip and chat. My mom's going to come back out. I'll go read on the treadmill. Get my steps in, I guess, for that amount of time. And then maybe come out after supper and do another whip and chat. Oh, see how it goes. Yeah. Sounds good to me. But yeah. Mom lets me know. Hey, I have to do something out in the studio. Just go do something else. So, huh, that's fine. Man, her name's on the sign on our front lawn. Like, this is her studio. So, not like hair salon. It's like quilting products and stuff. It's woodworking, quilting stuff, quilt frames, rug hooking. Yeah, it's business my mom and dad are in, selling this quilt hoops and accessories stuff. I'm not involved, really. Not really named as a business partner or anything, so I'm just kind of here. Because having my own apartment and stuff, or living with somebody really didn't work out. I tried that for a year, and it was just an out of control forest fire type of situation. It was nuts. And it's expensive. It's actually cheaper paying room and board here than a single room kind of apartment per month. It's ridiculous. Like, basically like one paycheck a month it could possibly go towards like just living in an apartment. Like, it's ridiculous. On top of other bills and expenses, it's like some of that doesn't even include utilities and stuff like hydro, and that's almost separate, like on top of what you have to pay for rent in some cases. Parents were like, move back in. If it's way too crazy. So that's what he did. Yeah, I tried it. I tried moving out, but next time it's just going to be me owning a property or something, not this rental stuff. Pay a mortgage or something. Yikes. Like, if it's like two people or like a spouse or something, or boyfriend, girlfriend, etc., you have like two incomes, it's a lot easier, but it's just me. It would just be me. So and I don't need a lot of room. Like, realistically, like, I just need a bedroom. Probably take the cat with me, but yeah, then that's a whole other thing. If it's an apartment building, no pets. It's like, okay. Jeez, and I'm dealing with a landlord. Here, I'm gonna jack up your rent just because it's fun. So I can go on a tropical vacation and have a yacht while you're struggling. I don't know, that's probably cliche or sarcasm, but yeah, I don't know that situation 100%. That's probably a little far-fetched, but yeah, some rental rates or monthly rental rates are probably ridiculous or unreasonable. when I was living with my roommate there, they were there first, so I was like the second occupant of that apartment. It was like 2 bedrooms or whatever, but yeah, I had the 1 bedroom, of course, and yeah. We split the rent 50-50, and then, yeah, I had other bills, and it just was not working. If you're going to have a roommate or something, like, I'd rather somebody be employed, or, as I said, just take the responsibility myself. Just 1 bedroom. Yeah. Take my cat with me or something, but yeah, it gotta take care of yourself to an extent before you have to take care of anybody else. So it's just, I'm sure there are perfectly good roommate pairings. Like, I just ended up in a different situation that wasn't very good for anybody. I bared it for a year, but I don't know. It was just getting too bad. I'll have to go to like a laundry. Oh, I just came to my parents' house to do laundry every week. So, kind of want laundry facilities on site. Why did I say lottery? Laundry facilities on site. Like, it's just easier to have a house at some point, but yeah, it's getting harder and harder just to buy a house independently, or just like for new homeowners in general. It's just very difficult. Yeah, because some McMansions are like going up in fancy subdivisions or whatever. And yeah, that raises property values and just makes it out of reach for some people. So there's like land taxes and all that on top of the mortgage, and it's like, oh my gosh, this fee just for the giggles. It's like, I don't know all about it, but it just, it sounds ridiculous. Interest rates change, so just bleh. Oh, let's raise taxes. Bleh. What a mess. Yeah, property taxes, land taxes. Bleh. And then we're like a small town in my area. So it's like big city people are coming here to like get away from the big city and the craziness. But yeah, I think I did a blurb on that one time on WIP and chat. And they're complaining about the air quality or cement dust on their vehicles because cement plant is on the outskirts of the town. And you get that limestone cement dust from the manufacturing and stuff. The occasional explosion because they're taking the limestone, they're blowing the limestone out of the ground to make cement. It's like, yeah. And we have like a mink food kind of manufacturer. I think it's like mink food. I don't know. So yeah, smell comes from that every once in a while, depending on which way the wind's blowing. And then during the summer, it can be Rather nasty. Don't be eating an ice cream cone in front of that while they're driving by that. Kind of smell that sneaks into your nose and makes you gag eventually, but yeah. Yeah, happy thoughts, eh? Yeah. But yeah, that's what it's like around here. And we don't have a big shopping mall here. Like, we have a dollar store and 6 or 7 pizza places. Want pizza every day of the week and a different brand? Yeah, come to St. Mary's. But yeah, it's like, seriously. Oh, we need another pizza place in town. Are you serious? Yeah, Pizza Hut, some Skippies, independently owned, New Orleans. Oh gosh, there's another independent one across from the post office in town, like downtown. Yeah, downtown is like a couple lights, like 3 street lights, 3 intersections. Yeah, there you go. That are not very far from each other. The lights, that is. It's 1 street basically. And then you're basically into residential on your way out of town. So, yeah. 2 ways that we go to St. Mary's. Yeah, it's residential on the way out, but yeah, it's just surrounded by houses and then downtown churches and stuff. Yeah, it's really St. Mary's Town Hall and stuff. So yeah, there's limestone buildings, so in the summer people come and take a picture of the town hall and stuff because it's all limestone. There's a quarry, used to be for taking limestone out of the faces of rock there years ago, but it flooded or something because of spring-fed water or something, just flooded the chamber where they were extracting the limestone from. Yeah. Yippee. There you go, town history. Totally poorly explained. Good historian. Yeah. Yeah, stuff happened while I was not alive at the time. There you go. Yay, history. Well, small town, settled by somebody, and then people showed up. Saw that there was limestone here, thought it was fun, and yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Verse number 36, 38, 39. Oh, 36, right? Yep, okay. Now, traffic's now slowing down on the highway, by the way. Jeez, wow, what a shocker. Oh, it's a little stormy out. I better slow down. Oh my gosh, my word. People at least get an idea of on their radios, or hey, there's a weather system coming through. Maybe just slow down a bit. Oh. That's what we have radio for, but unless it's like satellite radio or something where it's just constant stream of music and like no chance in fluff of letting you know about the weather or what's happening in the world. Yeah, some people might be out of luck. Some silly accident shouldn't be happening in the first place. It's a lot of preventative kind of stuff, but every once in a while, there's, 2 millisecond fluke in the universe and smash. Yeah, not fun. Nobody should have to go through any of that turmoil for an accident. Grr. glad I could sneak in a whip and chat today. Going out and about takes a small chunk of time. But yeah, if it was like a total storm, whiteout, high, we're trapped in the snow globe, kind of Silent Hill, limited visibility kind of thing, which that was like 3 days this past Christmas, where the roads were like closed and stuff for that storm front. Yeah, not going anywhere if it gets that bad. So and I think coffee price went up. Like, to get coffee is like $2.17 now for like a large coffee, like Tim Hortons. I was like, thought it was like $2.10 or something, $2.10 Canadian. I was like, what? I didn't hear about prices going up, but I didn't see a note. I usually give notice, but okay. And just gave the cashier a quarter and a toonie instead of a dime. It's like, what? $2.10 or $2.15? I don't know what happened. $2.17 is like, what? I guess. Okie dokie. I don't know, couldn't tell you. Oh, is that all for that symbol? Yeah. Not much for that right facing white arrow. How much here? Oh yeah, this is like the headdress in the sky, by the way. I was too consumed about talking about car accidents and winter storms to describe what I was doing. This campus. Whoopsies. More chatty in some whip and chats than others. Sometimes I get quiet, so it varies. I don't talk much. It's just nothing's really, no thoughts are really on the track like at the moment. So if it goes quiet, and then at least either concentrating or trying to think of something. But sometimes I just stay quiet and it's just placing drills for a bit. Sorry. Not an ASMR channel. Me whispering the entire time, like trying to I can just start laughing, whisper for a lot amount of time. I think there's tons of ASMR to go around. Audio sensory meridian response. That's ASMR. I think I've talked about it a couple times while diamond painting here, so may as well give you the long form, not the anagram or short form for it. Okay, 30. 29. Where the heck is 30? Hiding? Okay. Yeah, it's plus symbol. Yeah, it's literally a few drills. But anyway, yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison with a live commentary of a car accident this morning. But anyway, down below in the description I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page, which is really just a website within Facebook, but that's just what I've been saying for this outro for the longest of time. Yeah, Facebook business page and my Instagram. All three of those social media snippets, I just basically post progress photos of completed sections of the particular WIP work in progress that I'm working on. Show the next WIP kitted up. Yeah, just progress and kit up canvases that I'm going to be working on. The odd every once in a blue moon kind of update if I were to change something on the channel, but that's not very often. I don't post every day on any of those three, but feel free to follow. Yeah, I don't place 2 drills and take a picture. No. Oh, excuse me. I usually just post like a completed section. But yeah, I don't take constant pictures of my cat and post every day. That's not me. I have a cat, but yeah. Yeah, I also post walking challenge, main website information. Just information. I'm not affiliated or partnered. I won't receive a commission if you buy anything from there. Conqueror, Lord of the Rings. Still doing that. Pacer, Silk Road, trading routes in Asia. One long pathway to get medals. It's just an incentive to be active, hence the reading on the treadmill thing. So yeah, been my outro for a while, but yeah. Just information purposes only. Don't feel inclined to start doing these challenges. It's just there. Those websites are just there. Yeah, other than that, take care. All the best. Stay safe out there if you are in this is a fairly large weather system. So, yeah, it's basically whiteout conditions now. It's much worse than it was this morning, so I'm staying inside. So, alright, hopefully see you again soon. Take care, stay safe, happy crafting, hobby stuff. And if you're just watching, thank you. So, alright, see ya.